Welcome to the third video in our 4-video series in preparation for Stop Violence Against Women Day. This video will cover the nuts and bolts of visiting the Capitol. We have prepared this frequently asked questions document that covers many of the questions y'all have raised with us in years past. I'm not going to cover all of them, although we encourage you to download this document from this website and review it in detail, but I do want to highlight a couple of the most important points. The first is, how can I find out who my legislator is? If you don't know who your state senator and state representative are, I encourage you to go to vote-smart.org and enter your 9-digit zip code. You will then receive information on all of your federal and state elected officials, along with their contact information. If you already know who your legislators are, visit the General Assembly's website at legis.state.ga.us. You can find both their home office back in the district as well as their Capitol office contact information. The next question is how you can get information about the bills that we're tracking. If you know the bill number, you can visit the legislature's website at legis.state.ga.us and input the bill number on the left-hand side. A page will then pop up with links to the various versions of the bill sponsor, the committee it was assigned to, as well as where it is in the process. If the bill has been voted on, you can see the actual vote in the House or the Senate. The next question is whether or not nonprofit employees can lobby their legislators. Everyone can come to Stop Violence Against Women Day without any issues. However, if your organization intends to engage in a more extensive lobbying effort, please contact your supervisor to find out the rules and regulations for your organization. You can also contact GCADV or Ganessa, and they can help you better understand some of the technical aspects of nonprofit lobbying efforts. Probably the biggest question I get is, when should I come to the Capitol and where do I go once I get there? The legislature generally convenes at 10 a.m. each day that they are in session. So if you want to come down during the session, I would encourage you to arrive right around 10 o'clock. Once you get here, you should come up to the 3rd floor. That is where the entrances for both the House and the Senate can be found. We are on the 3rd floor here. This is where we've shot all the videos, so you'll have a sense of the area of the Capitol that you'll be coming to. Once you get here, presumably you want to talk to your legislators. If they're in session, there's actually a fairly straightforward way that you can contact them during that session. On the 3rd floor of the Capitol, there is a stand that has yellow slips on the Senate side and white slips on the House side that enable you to fill out your name, where you should also note that you're a constituent, along with a phone number or other contact information, and letting the legislator know what it is that you want to speak with him or her about. Once you've filled out that form, you'll take it down this hallway. Again, this is the Senate hallway, and you will hand that form to the ladies that sit at what's known as the Paige Desk, about halfway down the hall. There, they will make a note of the location that your legislator sits at in the chamber, and they will hand the slip to a Paige, a young person about 12 years old who's volunteering for the day to carry these notes into legislators. Normally in this hallway, there is a rope that divides where the senators come in and out of the chamber and where lobbyists can stand, right near where Sheena is standing right now. You will wait there to wait for your page to come back out, hopefully bringing your legislator with you. You want to make a good note of what your page looks like when they take that slip of paper, because you may not know what your legislator looks like. So you need to look for that young person, and hopefully they will bring your legislator out to you. Once your legislator comes out, you'll have a few minutes to speak with him or her, just standing next to the ropes here in the hallway. We're going to do some role plays in one of our other video segments to give you some examples of the things you might want to share with your legislator during that time. But please be aware that it will be much more crowded and a lot noisier than it is here today. Oftentimes there's several other 100 folks with various constituent organizations visiting the Capitol, and it can be incredibly crowded and quite noisy. The next question that we wanted to cover is, how do you get to the Capitol? The easiest way is by MARTA. You can exit the train station on the east-west line at the Georgia State University stop. You'll be inside the Sloppy Floyd building, which is diagonally across the street from the Capitol. Parking is very limited in the area, so we always encourage folks to take MARTA if at all possible. If you do decide to drive, detailed driving directions are available on our frequently asked questions sheet, along with information regarding nearby parking lots. And finally, a lot of folks want to know what they should bring when they come to the Capitol. First and foremost, you should wear comfortable shoes because the floors are marble and you'll be on your feet quite a lot. In order to gain access to the Capitol building, you will need to bring a picture ID, preferably a driver's license, and you should also bring a business card or any other literature that you have about your agency or any legislation that you're advocating for. The next video that we're going to show you will cover how you can learn about the issues that are important to you and provide some role plays regarding how you can talk about those issues with your legislator.